In this video, we will venture into the unknown and reveal the secrets kept by Antarctica. In the hidden world under the ice, we will discover a lake the size of a city, millions of fish nests, huge underground rivers, and 1 million years old DNA that will shock you and capture your curiosity. This journey will reveal to you some of the latest incredible discoveries made in Antarctica. Hidden world under the ice. Scientists from the National Institute of Water and Atmospheric Research in Auckland, New Zealand, have made a remarkable discovery in Antarctica. They found a never-before-seen hidden ecosystem deep beneath the Larsen Ice Shelf, which is a floating sheet of ice attached to the east coast of the Antarctic Peninsula, known for giving birth to the largest iceberg in the 2021 winter. The team researched the underground chamber by making a borehole 500 meters below the surface of the ice using a hot water hose. When they lowered a camera through the hole, they were surprised to find that it was full of swarms of tiny crustaceans known as amphipods. This discovery was unexpected, as the team had not suspected the presence of any form of life so deep below the ice surface. Craig Stevens, a physical oceanographer at NIWA, said the presence of the amphipods means there's an important ecosystem process going on there. Experts have long suspected that Antarctica has a vast network of underground waterways, but until now, these features have been poorly studied. That is why the discovery of this new habitat is of great importance. The resulting hull is very wide and has steep undulations near the ceiling, which is different from what the researchers expected. They also found that the water column is divided into 4 or 5 separate layers flowing in opposite directions, which will require further study. The researchers set up camp near the buried river just before the Hunga Tonga Hunga Hapai volcano erupted in Tonga. The explosion caused pressure waves registered by sensors placed on the surface of the ice. This shows that even hidden ecosystems like this are inextricably linked to the rest of the planet. However, scientists are worried that this ecosystem could be at risk from rapidly warming temperatures caused by climate change. The climate is changing, and some key focal points are still not understood by science, says Stevens. But what there is no doubt about is that big changes are happening right now. The team plans to continue exploring the newly discovered subsurface ecosystem in hopes of learning more about how nutrients in the water move through Antarctica's underground water networks to support the life that exists there. The discovery of this hidden ecosystem provided a glimpse into a previously unknown world. The presence of amphipods and the structure of the water chamber were unexpected and provide new information that will require further investigation. Research is only just beginning, as the discovery was made last year. 1 million years old DNA. Last year, an exciting discovery was made in the Scotch Sea, north of mainland Antarctica. As part of a study that began in 2019, led by the International Ocean Exploration Program, scientists collected sediment samples of ancient DNA, cetadNA, that date back to about 1 million years ago. It is the oldest cetadNA ever recovered from seafloor sediments and sheds light on the potential impact of climate change on the region's ecosystem. The research was published in the journal Nature Communications. The team of researchers looked at the patterns of damage in the DNA fragments to determine their age and found that the oldest fragments were about 1 million years old. This beats the previous record for the oldest cetadNA found, which was locked in the Arctic permafrost and dated to about 650,000 years ago. The preservation of these DNA samples is due to the low temperatures, reduced oxygen concentration, and lack of ultraviolet radiation in the area. Although the species of the oldest cetadNA has not yet been identified, it is known to be eukaryotic, meaning it came from an animal, plant, or fungus. Analysis of the fragments from the Scotia Sea suggests that there was an explosion in diatom abundance around 540,000 years ago during the Earth's natural warming phase. This was probably caused by the significant loss of the Antarctic ice sheet and the increase in ocean temperature, which fueled the rapid growth and reproduction of the diatoms. The researchers believe that studying the response of the polar marine ecosystem to environmental changes during earlier periods of warming is crucial to our understanding of how it will change in the future. Antarctica is considered one of the most vulnerable regions on Earth in terms of climate change, which makes this research very important. Millions of fish nests. Another incredible discovery made in recent months was by a team of archaeologists aboard the German icebreaker RV Polarstern in the Weddell waters of Antarctica. During a seafloor monitoring mission, the team came across the largest breeding fish colony known to date, with an estimated 60 million ice fish nests, covering an area of 93 square miles, 240 square kilometers. The nests observed on the seabed were created by notothenioid ice fish, Neopagetopsis iona, a species of fish native to the southern oceans, known for lacking hemoglobin in their blood, making them white-blooded. Most nests contained one adult ice fish, guarding an average about 1,700 eggs. The team was in the area to study upwelling water that was 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 degrees Celsius, warmer than the surrounding waters. This rising water column provides an ideal breeding and food environment for ice fish. Warmer water at the surface is important, since young fish of this species swim to the surface to feed on microscopic zooplankton before returning to the seafloor. In addition to the live fish guarding the nests, the team found dead fish scattered throughout the area, suggesting the huge colony was an important part of the local ecosystem and likely served as prey for the seals. This discovery led to a procedure to declare the area a marine protected area within the framework of the International Commission for the Conservation of Antarctic Marine Living Resources. The icefish colony appeared to have a distinct boundary, which was found to be the outer edge of the warm upswelling. The team also leaves 2 cameras in the area to continue monitoring the ecosystem, because there is much more to discover in this unique and rare environment. A lake the size of a city under the largest ice sheet. One of the latest publications in the journal Geology tells about scientists who made a remarkable discovery. They have found a lake the size of an entire city hidden under the world's largest ice cap. It is called Snow Eagle Lake, named after one of the Chinese aircraft that discovered it. It is located 2 miles, 3 kilometers and 200 meters, under the ice in Princess Elizabeth Land on the East Antarctic ice sheet. With an area of 143 square miles, 370 square kilometers, Snow Eagle Lake is one of the largest subglacial lakes under the ice of Antarctica. The discovery was made after 3 years of aerial surveys using radar and special sensors designed to measure changes in the Earth's gravitational and magnetic fields. The lake, located just a few hundred miles from the ice sheet's edge, is believed to contain river sediments 34 million years old, older than the ice sheet itself. The discovery of this lake is of great scientific importance, as it may contain valuable information about the history of Antarctica, including its state before it froze, the changes that have occurred as a result of climate change, and what the increasingly warming world has in store for its future. The lake probably contains a complete record of the growth and evolution of the East Antarctic ice sheet, including its beginning more than 34 million years ago. Scientists first became aware of the lake's existence after spotting an indentation in satellite images of the ice sheet. Further overflights by aircraft equipped with radar, gravimeters, and magnetometers revealed the detailed geometry of the lake at its base. It is estimated to be 30 miles, 48 kilometers long, 9 miles, 14 kilometers wide, and 650 feet, 200 meters deep, containing about 5 cubic miles, 8 kilometers of water, and abundant ancient sediments. Researchers hope to get to them because they could help understand how a changing climate created the ice sheets. However, the task of retrieving the deposits will be difficult because they are sealed in several miles of ice in the coldest region on Earth. The discovery of Snow Eagle Lake is an exciting event in the field of polar research. It provides a wealth of information about the history of Antarctica and the impact of climate change on its past and future. Can you believe that this is only a small part of all the amazing discoveries made in the past years, lying hidden under the Antarctic ice? We were delighted. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with friends. Don't forget to support us by pressing the subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode of our adventures. We can't wait to bring you more amazing discoveries from around the world. The most interesting things in the channel are yet to come.